Hello YouTube and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin and I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States. So this video is number 14 for the June 2022 paper pumpkin, and it's called Keep It Simple, and that's what it is. This should take hardly anything. However, the only problem is that I don't like the sentiments for this long element we're going to be using. So I am going to get the art gallery stamp set, and it has one that says I'm thinking of you. It has birthday, congratulations, best wishes, you are lovely. I really like that you are lovely. Let's see. There's our happy birthday. I have yet to use you are lovely, and that will be lovely on there. So we are going to use that. Now I'm going to tell you a funny story about this. A year ago, I got my order in, and this was in my box, and I called Stampin' Up! I'm like, I did not order this. It's not on my order. Somehow I got my box. You want me to send it back? And they're like, no, keep it. This is one of my favorite stamp sets. I use it a lot. I use the sentiments. I use the flowers. In fact, maybe we'll stamp some flowers on the inside of this card. Not a bad idea. So I'm going to keep that out. But we are going to get the You Are Lovely mounted here real quick. So keep it simple. That's what we're doing. So let me put the whiteboard down. So what I have is this flower card image. I already glued one baguette to the bottom and just used mini glue dots to glue the other one on top. I have this strip from one of the card bases left over. We're going to use that. I have a quarter sheet of soft succulent, and we're going to use that. We're going to trim it down. And I have a basic white card base. It's not thick, it's just regular. So let's trim this down. We just want a nice little border around our card. This was left over from a project from using a full card base. I only needed half of it, so that's why it was in my paper pumpkin box of supplies. And there we have that. So now it's 4 1/4. It's 4 by 5 1/4. So we are going to simply make sure it's going the right way. Glue this down to our card base. Very simple layers. Your card base, this card base is 5.5 by 8.5. So to make this layer like so with that little bit of the white showing, you need to cut it down to 4 by 5 1/4. So this is going to be, we have this little pop-up, but that shouldn't be too much for mailing. So next, we are simply gluing down this flower cart image. No dimensions, just the flower cart, and it looks beautiful on this soft succulent. So there we have it. Next we have this little strip, and you can see there's something a little, I don't think it's ink, but we can see if it's pencil. Nope, it's ink, and it's going to get covered up, so I'm not worried about it. So we need to cut that to 4. And of course, you know I'm doing it on the guillotine because I just can't cut straight with a pair of scissors. So next we're going to glue, if I can get it off the guillotine. Just going to run a little bead of glue, squiggly like. Pop that right there. All right. Next we are going to stamp the You Are Lovely. And we are actually going to do that in Night of Navy because all this trim in the card is Night of Navy. So let's bring that out. So where is our You Are Lovely? Let me move the card aside. Now I haven't used You Are Lovely yet, so I'm going to give it a little twist. I'm going to do it twice just to make sure. Polymer stamps tend to have a little coating on them. So You Are Lovely, like so. Beautiful. And we could do Happy Birthday on the inside. Wouldn't that be? Okay, let's do that too. I said stamp on the inside. Why not? So let's see. Well, first let's go ahead and glue our You Are Lovely down to its. We could pop that up. Still very simple design. I think so. Yeah, let's pop it up. It's bugging me that it's not. I am going to simply cut this strip of dimensionals. One for that end, and it will work out just fine for this video. And its purpose will be great. You Are Lovely. Put it in the center of these wheels. So there we have it. Now I said let's stamp on the inside of the card. Let's do so. We are just going to grab, that image. Excuse me. And let's do You Are Lovely Happy Birthday. And I need something to put these in. Happy Birthday is one, and we want that little bit of a floral image. And let's see if this will fit on this wee little block, and it will. But we only want to stamp let's look at our flowers. This is Calypso Coral and Blackberry Bliss. So let's use the Calypso, let's use Blushing Bride. It's really close to Stamping Off, and I like that lighter shade. So Blushing Bride it is. Night of Navy will be for the sentiment, but we are going to, like I said, stamp a little bit of floral in here. And here we go. I'm going to stamp off first because I want it light. Just like that. That pale. So stamp off. We're going to stamp one there. Stamp off. I'm going to turn it this way. Stamp off. And like I said, I never would have purchased this set. But oh my goodness, am I happy I have it. I really, really am happy with it. And then I'm going to take this little one and put it down here in the corner. Up there in that corner. And that is the simple, very simple to do. Not difficult at all. Now we're going to take the Happy Birthday. And we are simply going to stamp right there in our card. Now we have a Happy Birthday card. Ta-da! Now we do need to step this card up a bit. You could use some bling. I happen to have these from the last month's Paper Pumpkin. They're Starry Sky, but they're close enough to Night of Navy. So we're going to put those there. And these, we're not going to use those. I thought, oh, we'll put those. No, I'm bringing in the brushed brass butterflies. My aunt just ordered these because I'm being very stingy, not sharing them at all. I'm like, no, I need those for my video. So we are going to do 2 of these. One here. one there, and a wee little one right here, like it's flying off of the flower. And we're going to grab some Wink Stella. And I've been doing just the insides of this baguette, like where it might have been kissed with a little bit of butter. We're going to do the bottom part of that basket. And we are going to do just dabbing on these little flowers. And these little flowers, just dab, dab, dab. And this is keeping it simple. It is a simple card, but I think it turned out quite lovely as it is. So there you have it. Happy birthday. Very simple to do. And that is this video. Wow, that might be a record for me. 11 minutes. So I hope you like this video and enjoyed watching me create a very simple card. And come visit me in my wonderland. Bye bye now.